So almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Miles Michaelis. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show. Good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Walker pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Mike Trout.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Ball one there.
I got a ball, one strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
2 down, bases empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. Trout hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget. Get to mention he's a former MVP. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Jack Kachanowicz. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball,
can't glove it cleanly. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 2 hits and 5 at-bats yesterday. First pitch misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Next offering upstairs.
I got 3 and 2.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Nolan Gorman at the plate now, and that's inside. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect.
Back here at Busch Stadium, Jorge Soler up at the plate. Michaelis back to work. Soler went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 and 2.
Just
Inside,
misses. And that's ball 1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Ball 2.
Outside low. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That
We
one
got a
missing
full count.
inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Luis Rengifo. Gets a chance to hit here. Slider clips the zone.
0 and 1.
The other way. And it stays fair. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Moncada, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when it
hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. Here's Joe Adell. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Win. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And it is 2-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fought off foul. Outside low, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled off. And here it comes.
Healthful.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jordan Walker stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
There's one.
That's an out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. Angels 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. Lifted in the air, right center field. Walker gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Nolan Shanuel will hit next. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2 outs, base is empty. That's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Next to hit, Jorge Soler.
No, that's
and
down.
Takes low for ball 1. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else,
Dora down.
This is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Dora,
Trout,
hey,
at first with 2
down. Dora,
fastball
Dora.
for a strike.
Bad girl.
2-2 the count.
Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're up 2-0. And we're back.
Dora, Dora.
Bottom of the inning, and here is Pedro Pajes. First offering, and it just misses.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
So up next, Thomas Sajazi. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the...
On the ground to the left. A dive, he's got it. The throw, picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And there's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
Ball that's outside.
Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Scott off of first with 2 away. Swinging a foul out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Popped up. And that will end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Arenado to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo doubled his first time up. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Donovan sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Downstairs to Moncada. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Fuck up the place, just wanna see that stank on your face.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. Foul ball there. In the air, right side. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Burleson, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. This one in the air, right field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He reached out a walk his first time. Outside corner, there's a strike. And it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Michaelis back to work. That one missed. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2.
Now right fielder Mike Trout.
There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Leahy preparing to come on if needed. Romero getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss. Shadowell at first, 1 gone. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a...
Kyle Leahy on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's going to be Jorge Soler. And fires in a fastball at 95.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Got it. And there's 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Ward stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jordan Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Boots it.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Sajazi at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Runner on the move. Fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Right down to shoot, 0-1. First and third, 1 down. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And the batter now, Mason Wynn. That to right. Trout is there. 2 down.
Dora, down! You don't go on the table!
Now the
It's
left
getting
fielder,
worse and
Brandon
worse.
Donovan. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, and he just misses. Little chopper rolls foul.
Good, Jacqueline.
There to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. And now they're out front. It's 5-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
1-0.
Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Gorman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
On the ground to third. And it goes just foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, JoJo Romero.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Clips the corner. 2-1 now. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Yoan Moncada in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's towards center. Scott settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Now, these guys definitely
Ball one,
looking
no
for
strike.
a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Joe Adell now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. John King getting ready to go. Maton getting loose as well. To the right side, Gorman throws to first, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Angels 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Gonzalez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
On to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
1.
Check
One
swing,
ball,
no
2
appeal.
strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Adora.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Can you relax? ¿Qué te pasa?
So
You need a
taking in
bone.
Jordan Walker. That's way
Dora.
outside. Ball 1. On the ground to first, could be 2. Neto for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 5. The left-hander on now, John King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that's a base hit.
Dora.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
If you jump on the
Against a
table, you're gonna
front
get
side,
smacked.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So next, Angels making a move for a pinch hitter, Kevin Newman.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Tying run at the plate. That one 95 to finish him off. Mike Trout digs in now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Donovan. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Strike on the inside corner. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. Two outs. Got him looking. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Angels 3. Back here at Busch Stadium. Robert Stevenson takes over on the mound.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Curve in the dirt. Fastball is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Sajazi in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Just missed. Pajes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Base knock center field. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Scott stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is outside, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swings through it for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
That just misses. Now 2-0. That one fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one in the dirt. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Line drive. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Nolan Gorman. And the first offering is not close. Fastball is outside. Just missed. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open.
Manager out of the dugout. Number 86 taking over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's a foul ball. That misses. Now 1-2.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Gets a piece and stays alive. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Dora!
Got him.
¡Qué condenada, Dora! Dora! Come here! Hey!
It's now
Come here right now!
Back after
Mira y sigue para arriba. Come here! Dora! Hey! Dora!
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Maton. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Come here right now.
Digging in, Taylor Ward. 1 for 3. And a pitch. In the air, left side. Donovan. And it's caught for the out. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the batter now, Luis Rengifo. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. And 1-2.
Outside.
Look out.
Timeout.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2.
All right.
And he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here is Moncada. Right through there for a strike.
All right.
Rengifo off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half. Back here in St. Louis, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Jordan Walker. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. And
That's ball
downstairs.
Two balls, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And the slider
outside.
just misses. To third. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. And ball one.
1-0.
And another ball.
That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And
that's
foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. That one just missing inside. And that's ball 3. 3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Smoked on the ground to second. To first.
Out.
That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No run. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Helsley. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Slice down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, out towards left center. Corrals it, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Neto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that skips into dirt. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls.
The
2
Halos
strikes.
trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. The batter now, Kevin Newman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball. Helsley is just one strike away.
2-2.
That one not close. It's 2-2. And there's the ball.
3-2.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
She's a slut.